Hey guys, it's Ben. It is Thursday, slightly afternoon. I was feeling awfully pissy yesterday. I was just kind of, I was feeling anxious. I was feeling, it's one of those things where it's like when there's not much movement going on, it sends me kind of into panic mode a little bit, but I'm working on that. So I woke up today feeling pretty good. I was talking with my artist earlier, Render Contender. Render has an awesome we have an awesome news for everyone, particularly the people who backed our secret tier that we called the Magnificent Seven, because there were only 7 available. For those of you who backed the secret tier, you guys are in for a treat, because tomorrow we are shipping out the posters for those 7. So you guys should be receiving that soon. I'm gonna send out an email and an update tomorrow. And I'm going to give you all kind of an estimated delivery date, just in case, because you never know with the mail. So after I got done talking with Render about that, I was feeling really good. I was feeling really jazzed and excited. I was, good thing, we've got fun stuff in the works that's really kind of putting my fears at ease. And then of course I come outside to go to the store, and lo and behold, my car has been sideswiped while I was asleep. I'm assuming it was sideswiped. There were elements that looked a little, it made me kind of furrow my brow a little. Essentially, they clipped off my left mirror, and the mirror was on the ground, shattered. And for some odd reason, my hubcap was off and in front of my car, broken. And like the lug nuts were like sitting right there, and I just thought, like, that seems a little, but in New Orleans, really, you can't rule out that this was a side swipe accident, because that's most likely what happened, because I don't know if you know this about New Orleans, but the big thing that we're famous for down here, aside from Louisiana French and kind of the pretend culture that people in California think we have, aside from that, I would say, yeah, like our big thing that we're known for is alcoholism. And it's very likely that this was a drunk driver who just clipped my mirror and either didn't notice or didn't friggin' care and just kept going. But, c'est la vie. That little bit of negativity, luckily that's not enough to really make me feel crappy today. Because luckily it's not too bad. Should be fairly 1, 2, 3 to get this fixed, and I don't really need to drive anywhere else today, so hell. Good news, tomorrow night I am going to be on Crystal McGee's channel. I don't know if you guys have heard of Crystal McGee. If you haven't, you're missing out. Crystal McGee is the creator of this book. I believe it was originally called The Nightmare Realm. and it's called The Good Night now. Or I might be getting that wrong. Like the Nightmare Realm might be the subtitle. I'm not too sure. But I know that the art is insanely good. It's not colored, it's black and white, but the texturing and the shading on it are like so out of this world, like good. It's if you colored it, it would take away from it. You know what I mean? It's crazy how detailed it is, especially like with the shadows and everything. I couldn't, I had trouble kind of fathoming it at first. So I'm really excited to be going on her channel. That's going to be awesome. And on Sunday night, I'm going to be going on stream with Shay and Cyborg Valkyrie. I don't know them that well, really. I know I've seen Cyborg Valkyrie mostly on like Twitter and stuff. And same with Shay, but like with Shay, I remember she was promoting Kyle Ritter's book, Starblades, which another book that's like out of this world good. It's sci-fi. It's it was one of those things where we all kind of thought that Kyle Ritter, we all thought he was mainly just a colorist, and it was really surprising when he came out with this. It was his secret project, like he wasn't telling anybody about this. And then he just comes out with this email list, and he's showing this artwork off that's like out of this world, and you find out he did all of it. He wrote it, he drew it, he colored it. It was crazy. It was phenomenal. Like, I believe that, everybody says phenomenal, but no, that's phenomenal. Like, that should be a phenomenon. So I am very happy and pleased that I'm going to be going on with them to promote Outlaw Nights. Good stuff. So, it's one of those things where it's like, we all run into frickin' annoyances and obstacles in our daily lives, and, you gotta kind of focus on the positives, which isn't always the easiest thing for me, but, good stuff. Good stuff is in the works. I'm very confident, about where we're going with all this. Yeah, in terms of pop culture, again, not much. I beat Kingdom Hearts again last night for like the, I don't know, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th time in my life. I don't know, like, yeah. It's funny, like, reading on the wiki, about, the plot line of the whole shebang. Number one, it's so effing convoluted at times, but it's done in a way that I like. And then, like, it's just so strange how they juxtapose that with Disney stuff. It's so weird to me how, you get these really awesome, complex relationships between the main character and the villain, and all that, and most of that, it's like you get a heavy amount of that in the beginning, then that kind of gets swept to the side, and we go through the Disney levels, which are the lazy rehashings of the movies, and then we go back, and then once that's done, then you get back to like awesome story. So I get how it was kind of an addictive formula, because they did the thing where, they'd give you some juicy stuff in the story, but they would keep it limited. And it was like, you only, it's like, oh, you want to find out what happens? You better play through the rest of this Little Mermaid level, young man. Like, Kingdom Hearts is the most bizarre experiment I had ever seen in video games. And it's weird that it worked, but it worked, in my opinion, it only worked for the first 2 games, and with Kingdom Hearts 2, that was very limited, because that was around the time they shifted from Squaresoft to Enix. And Enix just, I feel like Enix is just characterized by just, well, let's take the shortcut. Let's, you know, screw the deeper crap. We don't need that. Like, you know, just make it flashy, make it look good. Thank you so much for joining me again, guys. Outlaw Nights is live on Indiegogo. Be sure to click on the link in the description below. If you like anything I have to say, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And as always, I will talk to you tomorrow.